Yay Media Group.
13 has been my lucky number for a while. Like, it's always a sign of good things to come for me.
This is 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, breaking down every song, every Easter egg, every era, and every theory. Hosted by the biggest Swifties, Nick Adams, Anna Szabo, Amy Nichols, and Lacey G.
Welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. I'm Nick Adams.
I'm Anna.
Amy. And I'm Lacey G.
Did I do it?
You did it.
Okay, so the last time that everyone watched us on YouTube, all of our cameras were on the screen at one time. And we had to shuffle some things around in the studio. That's fine. It's great. And normally our cameras are 1, 2, and 3. Like, this
Let's
is
go,
camera
bitch.
1. Camera 1. Camera 2. Camera 3. That's how it used to be.
Right.
But now it's camera 1. Camera 3. Camera 4. So it's very hard. It's going to be hard for me.
So for anyone watching on YouTube, just bear with us.
It's okay.
And anyone listening, sorry for that really detailed explanation, but go look on YouTube and you will see what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And you'll see Nick's thinking face a lot.
I am curious to know, like, for our listeners, let us know, like, do you prefer to listen? Do you prefer to watch? Do you listen the day that episode is out? Do you listen in one sitting? Do you listen in several sittings? I'm curious as to how the lobsters take in our content.
Yes.
If it's me, my listening habits on just any sort of random podcast.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I
not
do listen to
random.
I do listen to other
Excuse?
podcasts.
Let me guess. Mel Robbins?
No.
Smartless.
That's me.
I Smartless all the time. Smartless is fine. Armchair Expert
Armchair
is
Expert.
my
I know that's
other
your
favorite.
favorite.
But anyways, it's a multiple sitting kind of thing. But I'm also listening to more longer form things.
Me too.
I listen to Conan's podcast a lot too.
Me too.
When I'm on a cruise and I'm listening to y'all,
Which happens often.
it's several days.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is, I mean, I prefer that too. I started recently listening to the Fantasy Fangirls podcast, and they also have like hour-plus long episodes, and I listen in increments because I only listen when I drive.
Yeah.
So it's in
you pop on,
small
you listen to it for 10 minutes.
increments.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But when I listen to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, it's the second that the episode is available.
Which is usually every Tuesday.
Yeah.
And sometimes you get bonus episodes like
today.
So we are doing a SwifTEA where we are talking about everything that our girl Taylor Swift is doing lately out in the world.
Robot talk. He's thinking about 1, 3, 4.
I know.
And right now, I'm going to throw it to Lacey.
What's more painful, Nick's thinking face or my long drawn out thinking out loud as I'm trying to do our Google phone number? Yeah, about the same. Okay, so we had the iHeartRadio Music Awards on Monday.
Yes.
Who here was clowning? Just me? Just me?
Just Lacey.
Just Lacey.
Okay, there were a lot of theories. And some of it, like, okay, people were thinking, there were a lot of theories to 317 anyway, because that was the anniversary of the Eras Tour, 2-year anniversary.
Right. 317 being March 17th.
Also, the fact that she's taken it back from Shamrock Holdings, like in the 4-leaf clover. So there were a lot of theories. What set me over the top, y'all, was a blood moon. There was a blood moon over the weekend. And how perfect is that?
Yeah.
Taylor knows. And I mean, all this stuff is forecasted out anyway, foreshadowed, whatever. You know what season we're going to be in astrologically. So she could have planned this 3 years ago. It was that damn blood moon. I was like, nope, that's going to be it. That's going to be it. So, and she's being honored there for Tour of the Century. Incredible.
Right.
Absolutely incredible. Now, they said that there was going to be an exclusive performance from the Eras Tour by Taylor Swift. Did anyone think she was going to be there?
I didn't think that she would be there. I was ready to be surprised. I was ready to be proven wrong. But I think when they said that they were going to show an exclusive performance from opening night, that at that point I was like, oh, then she's not going to be there, because even if it was a quote unquote exclusive performance, we already had seen it. You know what I mean? Because like we were there, like we as Swifties. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was ready to be wrong, but I did not expect her to be there.
I was hopeful, but I also didn't watch it, so I guess I wasn't too hopeful.
I knew she would win everything across the board.
I was hopeful that maybe she would. I'm not big into a bunch of theories for the most part, but I thought, okay, iHeart, this might be a fun place to announce one of the re-records because there may not be another kind of bigger opportunity to do this for the next few months as far as award shows go and things like that. So I thought maybe she would announce something, but I wasn't completely sold, but I thought, okay, that's a possibility.
And I thought because of the 2-year anniversary of the tour starting, I thought if anything it would be like a documentary or something related to the tour, not so much a re-record or a new album, which is possible at any point, obviously. But in my head, I was like, if something were to happen, I have to assume it'd be something to do with the tour. Because that was the big thing, right? They were honoring her for Tour of the Century, which is that I have to assume that's the first time they do that, right? They can't have a different Tour of the Century every year. That'd be silly. So that's kind of where my head was at. But what were you thinking, Lacey?
I didn't necessarily think it was going to be a re-record. I didn't know what it was going to be, but because that damn blood moon, I could not get that out of my head
Because of Glitch.
Because of Glitch, and it just kind of lined up and made perfect sense to me. And then people were wondering, like, if she was going to perform something in the missing green and green outfit or green and yellow outfit from 1989.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
'cause
if
it's
this
St. Patrick's
was
Day.
finally going to close up that last part of the tour. And I guess it's my ADD let me pick and choose what words I wanted to listen to from the iHeart announcement. That's like, oh, exclusive performance. That's all I heard. And I knew it was from the Eras Tour, but I still thought she was going to perform there. So
you thought she was going to like perform live at the award show?
I thought she was going to perform something from the Eras Tour, possibly with Travis, since they were there for best surprise guest during the tour or whatever. So she did end up sweeping everything that she was nominated for, which is Pop Artist of the Year, Best Collaboration, Best Music Video, Best Lyrics, and Favorite Surprise Guest.
Yeah,
she
girl.
So she won, this is fan voted award. She won absolutely everything. And then Nikki Glaser comes out. And pause just a little second. I was out with some friends and I debated whether or not I was going to go out because of the iHeart Music Awards. And I ended up being able to watch it anyway, even though I was very much in public. But I got to watch it anyway. And I lost my stuff whenever Nikki Glaser started her speech because I was like, that's one bingo board that's off. Nikki Glaser is about to meet Taylor Swift. And then I thought the second was going to be them walking the red carpet together. But instead, this is what happened. Here's Nikki Glaser.
Thanks, LL. You know, every Swiftie remembers where they were 2 years ago tonight. Yep. When we first saw Taylor Swift emerge from beneath the Eras Tour stage, there in her glittering prime, and then she took our hands and dragged us headfirst fearless into a record-smashing, culture-shifting phenomenon. I was actually lucky enough to go to 22 Eras Tour shows. Yes, 22. And doing so was one of the best decisions I've ever made, right after draining my daughter's college fund to pay for it. But she'll be okay. She's not that smart anyway. But no, I'm kidding. I don't have kids. I don't have kids. And that's why I could afford to go that many times. You save a lot of money that way. And thank God I saw it that many times, because never in my childless dog lady life will I ever witness a live performance of that magnitude. Every single show was a marathon of perfection. The vocals, the athleticism, the costumes, the secret songs, my bedazzled adult diaper. Those are memories in a rash I'll have forever. So it makes perfect sense why iHeartRadio is giving Taylor Swift the award for Tour of the Century. That's how good it was. We have 75 years left in this century, and they're like, yeah, no one's stopping this. So tonight, I am incredibly honored to celebrate Taylor, and so thankful that she isn't here in person, because I'm not ready to have a panic attack live on Fox.
Is that when
great.
you found out?
That's whenever I found out
That she wasn't there?
when she said that Taylor Swift is not there, and I was like, oh man. But I mean, I was geeking out with friends who cared because of my excitement, but also really didn't care, and I'm just like, and I'm telling them everything, and then I'm she's okay. Then Taylor Swift comes up on video and accepts her award, and people have drawn let's just hear what she says, then we'll discuss.
This is amazing. Hi. Thank you so much to iHeart, and thank you so much mainly to the fans. Tour of the Century, I really can't tell you how much this means to me, because I accept this on behalf of all my tour mates, all my fellow performers, my band, everyone who toured with us, our crew. This is actually the 2-year anniversary of the first show of the Eras Tour. So I've been doing a lot of processing since I've been off the road these last few months. And, people often say that sometimes the greatest challenges in life end up being something you're so proud of, or end up being the most gratifying feeling in the end, if you can rise to the occasion. And this tour was absolutely the most challenging thing I've ever done in my life. It's a 3.5-hour show, more shows than I've ever done on a tour. And it really was the most gratifying thing I've ever done. I think about that tour constantly. I'm so proud of it. And the only reason I was able to take on those challenges, among others, the ambition of the production, the length of the show, the amount of shows, all the different countries we played in, that's all because of the fans. To the fans, you made these songs for the last couple decades into what they became so that we could do a 3.5-hour set list. You had the passion and the generosity to care about traveling to see us on tour in all these places all over the world. It blows my mind. I'm never going to stop being grateful for it. And I appreciate this more than you know. Thank you so much for honoring this tour.
She sounds so emotional.
I know.
I thought it sounded like she kind of had a cold.
Oh,
She
maybe
kinda had
that.
Maybe a little bit of both,
Maybe.
But this tour is just insane. Did you guys notice when in the video, because she's holding the award, the iHeart award, and it's like reflective, and you can see that there's somebody there, like holding the camera, like filming her.
I love that.
It's just really
Well, I did see some Swifties point out that in a episode of Travis Kelce's podcast,
saw
right
that too.
after the iHeartRadio Music Awards, he's sitting in front of the exact same wall.
Oh,
Is
really?
he?
He's sitting in front of the same wall because the
he-
wall is very distinct. It's like a red brick with schmear. It's got a schmear over it. It's like a white. What, Amy?
Well, Lacey says that maybe it wasn't.
Is he
Oh,
sit in front of the same wall, Nick?
no, I don't know. You tell me. Do we have a theory?
Oh no, I mean more than that. There's actual
Evidence?
yeah. There's proof. There's okay.
There's proof that it is the same wall.
Is
proof
or
that there's
isn't?
not the same wall.
You're-
I will get there. There is a reason why she wants it to look like she's in front of that wall. That wall has significant meaning. There is very definite evidence to show that that is not the wall, but she wanted it to look like the wall. But first,
Interesting.
It did look like a
let's-
familiar.
let's talk about her outfit and what she was wearing there, because she's wearing plaid, which is something that's been coming up a lot lately. She was also wearing, the big one was the snake necklace.
Yes.
She has a snake necklace that is very reminiscent of Reputation, Look at What You Made Me Do. And Swiftie_sweetheart13 said, clearly her speech, her outfit can only mean one thing.
Taylor Swift did not just wear a snake necklace in her iHeart acceptance speech video and a diamond and ruby snake necklace. Oh my god, this is so reminiscent of the Reputation, Look What You Made Me Do snake necklace from the Myth video. Oh my god, okay wait. She did a Mirror Ball surprise song from Glendale Opening Night 1. Mirror Ball is a track 6. Reputation is the 6th album. Look What You Made Me Do is a track 6. This is also giving Karma music video Aries scene where she has the snake on the rock. But it opens where she's wearing a ram mask. Shut up right now. National Ram Day. is on March 28th, 3/28. Why does that sound familiar? Wait, Mirror Ball is 3 minutes and 28 seconds long. Oh my God, wait. Isn't, oh my God, Ready for It is also 3 minutes and 28 seconds long. So if we're looking at the snake necklace, it says fire as the element. Okay, wait, Aries is a fire sign. The Reputation vault tracks will be fire, Taylor, from the Time Person of the Year article? 3/28. 3/28, let's see, just for funsies. The 13th Friday of the year is March 28th. 8 plus 2 plus 3 is 13. Stop it right now. Reputation Taylor's version is being announced on March 28th.
I like it.
That's
like
the
it.
life of a Swiftie. And although that sounds satirical or
Yeah,
something.
I felt like she was making fun of Swifties.
No, that
She's
is
the-
really the brain.
She's
of
the source.
Swifties,
Okay.
at times, because people were like, why Mirror Ball? Why Mirror Ball? People thought, since it's from the original night, it was going to be Tim McGraw. Why Mirror Ball, and what is she trying to say? Because Mirror Ball says, I'm always going to be here performing for you. I'm always. So is that a sort of announcement? Is she mirror balling her original plan, which is something that some people think? Or is it just as simple as that is the exact length of time that I'm going to announce? I don't know. But she makes it so much fun. And even Flava Flav, who we love.
King Swiftie.
Yes, huge Swiftie. He immediately after Taylor had that video on the iHeart Music Awards, he tweeted, that necklace, though, if you know, you know. So Flava Flav's picking up on what's happening. Okay, now let's go back to this wall because, like Nick said, she recorded in front of this brick wall. Travis Kelce has been recording there as well, seemingly. Same kind of washed out brick looking. And he's wearing a Tribeca hat. Are you talking Tribeca Film Festival or Tribeca area? Because they still sell like the same kind of things there. Well, the reason I say it's a different wall is because in the video of Taylor Swift, you can see where she clipped on something to hold up this brick over the wall. But she wanted you to see it because this was pre-filmed, however, whenever. The wall is reminiscent of Tribeca. Those are like notorious walls, kind of like the brownstone in New York. Like you can recognize that. If you know, you know. So Travis was filming in front of that, had a Tribeca hat. She wanted it to purposely look like this wall and made sure to include the clip. Because I see it in pictures. If she didn't want that clip in there to show that she had fastened something to that wall, it wouldn't be there. She wants to point us in that direction. What's happening at Tribeca Film Festival this year? Well, they have something new going on, and that's the Storytelling Summit.
Oh.
And the Storytelling Summit is June 5th through 15th, and people are wondering, is Taylor Swift going to be a part of this? And why does this all matter, and why are people drawing these conclusions now? The man wall. If you go back to the man wall, there is something up on the man wall about a documentary at Mandown Film Festival. And it circles to that. If you're doing the infinity on the man wall, it circles to that first. So are we at that in the timeline? Is this all just coincidence? Are we looking into everything, including song links and dates and a man wall music video from several years ago? What does it mean? I don't know. I'm just telling you what people are saying.
I do see what could be a clip, but I don't know. We're never going to know until she's ready to let us know, for sure.
Mm-hmm. And also drawing from this performance that we got at iHeart, at the very least, it is saying that we have high quality footage and isolated vocals from these performances, because this was night one in Glendale, and that was a very produced performance. Does that have something to do with what she's going to say coming up? I mean, we know that she has evidence, and she has everything recorded from night one of the tour.
Yeah, I'm really interested, because then I also think about how she had camera crews following her around when she was at film festivals, for All Too Well short film and things like that. So where's that footage?
Right.
I would love a full album of just the surprise songs from the Eras Tour. Wouldn't that be
Yes,
incredible?
That would
Because,
be really incredible.
like Lacey says, they have that. I don't know if they
Yeah.
have high-quality footage of every single performance, but they have the audio of it.
For sure.
I
she
would
has-
love for that to be released just on a nice playlist that we can just go listen to. Oh, man. That'd be great.
That would be really, really great.
It could be a much bigger project, not just Eras Tour documentary or this or that. It could be a life documentary
Yeah. So, like, we won't see it for
for
another
a
50
long
years?
time. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Whoa.
That'd be cool.
It's a big project.
Yeah.
When she gets the Tour of the Millennium Award or
Yes.
something. Mhm.
It's I kind of, and I think about it a lot. Not that I struggle, but half of me is like, Taylor is on the most deserved break of all time, that I hope she threw her phone into the ocean and has zero cares in the world about anything. And then the other half of me is like, I need something to live for. So I need an announcement of something. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's very like, I'm not gonna, she has a plan, and I'm gonna live to see the day, hopefully, if I'm lucky. But it's like, I don't know. Part of me is like, Taylor, take all the time that you want, and the other part of me is like, I need it.
I know. And I feel the exact same way. Taylor needs to not listen to anything, needs to sit on a beach for a couple months. But man, my TikTok has just been so different.
I know.
Since the tour ended, my social media, I don't get 17 videos of the exact same moment from all different angles. I want all of that. And I don't have it anymore.
I know. It's like, I'm forever going to be chasing the high.
I know.
Of tuning in during Surprise Song O'Clock and chasing the high of going to the Eras Tour and things like that. And man, it's just
it's a different life now.
And I do think that when it was happening, we were very appreciative of it. But now that it's over, it's like I just cannot help but be really sad that it's over. Still, like I'm still sad that it's over.
What I do love when I do scroll on social media, and it'll be people posting their videos from the first night because of the anniversary, right?
Yeah.
And people will caption it like, here's the first entrance when we had no idea what was happening.
None. The
Here's
first time we saw the clock.
First time we saw the clock. First time there was a surprise song set, and we had no idea what she was doing. We saw it all for the first time. And it's just really cool to go back and be like, oh, man.
Yeah.
We had no idea.
Yeah.
Cool.
We had no idea. I even thought about it yesterday because I've told you guys about how I printed my own like Eras Tour book that has like all the pictures and stuff from like when we went and the times that I traveled, and I put all of the surprise songs that I had, like it's in this little like photo book that I have like just on display. I haven't even printed my wedding photos. Okay. Like I have my Eras Tour like book on display.
Your Shutterfly book just
there. Like literally with like my like, and I wrote something at the end of it for like my future self if I ever look back on it, like what it was like to experience the Eras Tour, everything.
Wow.
I got married almost 2 years ago.
Bring it in. I want to see it. That's fun.
Okay, yeah, I'll bring it next time.
Anna, I was thinking of you whenever I made like this Eras Tour collage, because I had all these pictures from the VIP package in London, which was just really cool pictures is all that it is. But then I had some different, so I made a collage.
Right.
And I was thinking about how we were all over Anna's Eras Tour book, and I made a collage, and none of y'all were on it. But in my defense, also I wasn't on it either. It's just Taylor Swift.
Y'all are in my book.
But I feel less guilty now that I'm saying it out loud, because it's not like me at the Eras
Yeah,
Tour.
you sound less guilty.
I was like, I need to remember every single surprise song I had, every single outfit that I wore, every outfit that she wore when I saw her. Like, I was like fact checking, like because I included like nice pictures in it too, but I was fact checking to make sure I had the right outfits, so I put a lot of work in.
Yeah, that's a lot of research.
I know. But yeah, again, still don't have my wedding photo.
So I think it's safe to say we're all kind of fiending for the Eras Tour. We're missing some Taylor Swift right now. Is she taking a break because she's reputation coded and disappearing for a minute, or is she just truly taking a break? We don't know just yet. But in the meantime, we want to hook you up with an Eras Tour book.
The official one, not the one that I made.
The official one, yes. This one will also not have us in it. Just much like the one that's on my wall. This will not have us in it. But we want to give you a chance to win this official Eras Tour book by joining us in the Lobster Lounge. That's going to be at station.page/13, station.page/13. That's just a little safe community that we created for our lobsters and our Swifties to get together and talk and share theories. And we love hearing from new people in there, like Amaya_D said, I'm so happy that you guys broke down the prophecy. I think it's my favorite TTPD song at the moment. Haha. I'm going to go listen to the episode right now. So thank you so much for joining us. And if you just go to the Lobster Lounge, station.page/13, you will see where you can sign up to win. So we'll be running this contest through April 19th. Why April 19th, Anna?
Oh, that's the anniversary of the Tortured Poets Department.
Exactly. So go join us now. Be sure and enter to win our contest for the Eras Tour book, station.page/13. See you there. We have this really funny voicemail, and I debated whether or not to play it or just steal the idea. Like, I would have given them credit. But let's just hear the voicemail. This was too good of an idea to pass up. We have a producer with jokes.
Hey, 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. You all have the opportunity to do the funniest thing and post an episode on April Fool's Day because it's a Tuesday when you all normally post. But just say that you're going to break down Evermore, but break down the Macarena on April Fool's Day. It's going to be hilarious.
That's a great
so
idea.
Funny.
That's a great idea.
We have to do that.
And only the people that are listening to this podcast would
We'll
know.
get that. That is so funny.
That is really funny.
That is so fun. How much time do we have for that?
So
is there going to be a whole lot of research done on the Macarena? How are we going to?
We need to tie it back to like Greek goddesses and literature and Shakespeare. That's so funny.
I love it. Do we have time?
That is so funny. No, we'll have to look at our recording schedule. Oh my God. That
is really funny.
hilarious. Yeah, and we just title the episode like Evermore Breakdown or something. Oh my God, that's so
Evermore
funny.
Breakdown. It's 22 minutes long. Surely that's not the whole album. The song?
I
so
do love
funny.
that.
Our lobsters are so funny.
We have to do that. That's so funny.
Love it.
So tune in next week and see if we're going to drop that. What are we going to drop next Tuesday? We will see.
You know what is crazy? And I was thinking because we are in real time, we are getting close to the end of the Tortured Poets Department. And when I was doing my research for like our next like few episodes that we have, I thought to myself, I was like, oh my God, we might actually get to Evermore.
I know.
It like it's sunk
I thought
in.
it this morning.
It sunk into my head. I was like, we might actually get to break down Evermore. And then I thought, since I said that, we're going to get an announcement on 328. Just watch.
It's happening.
Well, because that is my fear, is that we're going to be able to break down Evermore. And I love that album, but if we're too busy to break it down because Taylor's keeps releasing stuff, then I'm afraid that we're going to run out of stuff one day.
Oh, no.
So that's why I want to put off Evermore, because that's our little safety blanket that we still have.
And the Macarena.
See, here's what I am a little scared about, just as far as our podcast goes, is we'll end Tortured Poets, all the breakdowns, and then we won't have anything really. And so we'll start Evermore, but then she'll drop one of her re-records
right
after we're like 4 songs into Evermore, and then we'll have the struggle of what should we do? Should we rush through Evermore? Should we just pace it out like normal and then eventually get to Reputation or whatever it is she drops? What's the process?
Do you remember? That's exactly what happened when we were doing Folklore.
And I always go on the side of like, let's just not rush it.
Right.
Let's just give it its due and not drop 7 episodes a week, just to get to the next thing. But you also don't want to lose the momentum and what people are wanting in the world at that time.
I think we even did 2 albums at once, like every other week, didn't we? For a second,
we may have
1989 and Speak Now.
I feel like we flip flopped between.
It was kind of around when we were breaking down Folklore, because we said we were going to do Folklore and Evermore back to back, which is why this is also funny. But I think we were like 4 or 5 tracks into Folklore when she announced, I want to say it was Red. And I think when Red came out, we were kind of flip-flopping between like the Vault tracks or some few Red episodes. And I could be wrong. We can go back and look.
No,
but
I think it was actually Midnights. I think we didn't know what we were going to do. And so we were like, putting out one-off episodes for a couple of weeks, trying to see if anything was going to happen or not. Then nothing happened, so we went ahead and did Folklore, and then she announced Midnight. I want to say that's correct, because it was like something we weren't expecting. It wasn't a re-record. It was brand new.
But yes, Nick, I am worried that we'll start Evermore and then feel like we have to rush it. And I don't want to do that.
Right, because we do know for a fact that eventually at some point we will get Reputation and debut Taylor's version.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of timing it right.
Yeah.
But we have a few more songs. I mean, we're probably have like 5 left maybe. We have a few more songs on Tortured Poets, but then we'll do our rankings.
The prologue.
Of the prologue or
not the prologue.
The anthology separately from we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out, but the more stressed we are about it, the more I feel like it's just our luck that Taylor would have our back.
Sure. Please, Taylor.
Yeah, please.
And as listeners, you guys can let us know too what you would prefer. Like, as a lobster, as a listener of this podcast, would you rather us get into Evermore and then, given the situation, the hypothetical situation that she announces something, that we wait to do that, or would you rather us wait until we have the next announcement? You know what I mean? Like, as a listener, as a consumer of the podcast, what would you prefer? Let us know, because that would also help us.
And we've always said that we don't want to start breaking an album down until it's a Taylor's version.
Yeah.
And so I don't want to get to the point where it's like, well, all we have is Evermore left to record. That Taylor owns, right? And she still has these 2 other albums floating out there.
Right.
And so it's like, do we even wait to do Evermore and figure something else out for a little bit? I don't know.
I don't know.
Because the theories are that we're going to be getting one or both of the re-records this year. And each album is a 15 to 20 week commitment
for us. Yeah.
For us. And so it's weird.
I know. We are in
first world problems.
We are in Swiftie problems.
Yeah.
Swiftie problems. I do want it, since we are talking about the unknown future. We did get this really funny Taylor Swift candle.
Oh.
It's like a Taylor Swift Jesus candle. It was sent to us, and I thought it was so funny.
I love it.
So I thought that as a podcast, we can make one wish and light the candle and see if it happens. See if we can pray to Taylor.
Okay.
I don't know what that would be like as a podcast, if we would want to manifest the next re-record announcement, if we want to manifest whatever it be. But we have this candle.
I would suggest we manifest a full album of all the surprise songs on tour.
That's really good.
Because I think if she is going to do anything tour related, it would be before whatever she's launching next. She puts all the tour related announcements, releases in one thing. And like on her site now, they're like having some sales, just trying to get rid of merch and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like maybe one little not last ditch effort, but one little last bow on the present that was the Eras tour.
So
that's my idea. But then there's also the idea of like a documentary of the Eras tour. Do we want to manifest that? That would be better than the surprise songs.
I don't know. I mean, sometimes we get the 1989 random towel. So, I mean, we could get the tour documentary years from now. That's
very true.
That is true. You make a valid point there. Yeah.
I don't know.
I know. I still want a docu-series. I think that would be cool.
Right.
But I don't think that would happen until after all the re-records are complete and done and in the world.
Lacey, is there something that you are manifesting?
Are you fact-checking our timeline?
I'm trying to. It's taking a really long time.
You're like, oh my God, they have so many episodes.
I did just see where we talked to Dave Portnoy. Where you been, Dave? Hey.
That's funny.
Hey, Dave. My theory. I don't know what I want to manifest because I have so many theories. I guess, like, are we choosing one? Are we saying it out loud, or do we all get to Like,
I don't know. You said one as a podcast.
I was
but
thinking one as a podcast to light the candle. And I mean, it doesn't have to be we can do it again.
what if we do a manifestation of let's have Taylor Swift's plan revealed?
yes,
That's
I
good.
love that.
That's good. That way we can also plan.
Right. And we're not saying a plan that's not hers. You know, we want her plan to come to pass. I just want to know what it is.
Yeah.
I love that.
I like that.
I support Amy's manifestation.
A plan reveal. Do we like that?
It's not, I mean, part of the fun is that it's a secret, you know, the anticipation of it all. What, Lacey?
Confirmed. After 13 minutes of research, we did in fact go from folklore to midnights.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
good. Okay, so
okay.
you were
No
right.
one was wondering anymore, but I was fact checking myself.
No,
so
I'm glad. Thank you for checking that.
I'm tired now. All right.
Does anyone have a lighter?
I can go look in the back. I can go look for one. real
Nick's
fast.
been looking in all the drawers.
I know. I've been seeing. Have you guys ever actually prayed to Taylor Swift? Be honest. I did once, and it was when we were planning our Swifties in the Park event, and it was supposed to rain, and I was really, really scared that we'd have to cancel the event.
Yeah.
And that morning, I looked up at the sky and I said, Taylor, please, please let this event happen. We've worked so hard. Please clear the weather. Please, 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 Miss Taylor Swift. And then it was
was
out.
nice.
And then it worked out.
It
Yeah.
was really nice. I haven't prayed, but I don't pray anyways. I think prayer is more of a thought passing through your mind and giving it acknowledgement. That's kind of how I pray. So I guess that's how I prayed to Taylor.
Yeah,
in a way.
I say pray loosely,
Right.
Not like as actual like blasphemy, but like just a thought.
Anytime I have to be strong and I'm going somewhere, I'll blare the man or something like that. So I try to invoke her and invoke her her strength and power.
We want to do
Taylor's plan come to pass. Taylor's plan come to pass.
Let's all hold hands.
Oh wait, Taylor's plan must be revealed.
by plan you mean like a date? Is that what you mean?
All the things. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I get what you're saying because people are looking now at some of the past theories that like this should have happened or all this was set up for this to happen, like the Stephen Colbert interview where it looks like everything's going in one direction and then she does something else, but it's because something messed up her plan,
Right.
Because she had to,
Right.
So I am
She
curious.
had to change the plan.
I am curious what the plan has been all along, and
It's been
this
an
is-
ever-changing plan.
Mhm. I meant for this to happen. People were saying she was going to announce Reputation in London, and then Vanna happened, and so she couldn't.
Right.
And then people are mad, but it's like, so that's why everything was leading. Was that the case? I don't know, but that's what some fans
Right.
are saying, that all the clues were pointing to that because it was going to happen.
So the manifestation is
I was thinking more short-term plan, like a date that we can work around. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
like it doesn't have to be a surprise drop. Here's the album, but like a date of this is the next thing that's happening on this day. That way, we as a podcast can plan accordingly. What?
328.
328. We want to manifest 328.
I don't know. If you want something coming up,
that's very specific.
Why not? Okay, so let's manifest that on March 28th we get some sort of answer to something.
yeah. Via Taylor Swift.
Does this make me look like the Midnight's album?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, ready, Nick? Here we go.
All right.
We're lighting the
328.
Taylor Swift candle for 328 for something on March 28th.
Yes.
Ready?
I feel the energy.
Together, everyone. My heart, my hips, my body, my love. Trying to find a part of me that you didn't touch. Gave up on me like I was a bad drug. Now I'm searching for signs in a haunted club.
Our songs, our films, united we stand. Our country, guess it was a lawless land. Quiet my fears at the touch of your hand. Paper cuts things from my paper thin plans. My time, my wine, my spirit, my trust. Trying to find a part of me you didn't take up. Gave you so much, but it wasn't enough. I'll be alright, it's just 1,000 cuts.
Ready? If something actually happens on 328 because of this, I'm gonna die.
Thank you so much for joining us on this off the rails episode of 13 A Taylor Swift Fan Podcast. We were kind of all over the place.
Yeah,
Taylor Tour Award to manifesting
Yeah, we needed
Should
to
be
just
good.
like catch up on a few things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done a SwifTEA.
So thank you so much for joining us. If you haven't already, subscribe to us on whatever podcasting platform you're listening to us on right now. Don't forget to give us a great comment, give us a good review, join us in the Lobster Lounge, and all the good things. And join us next time when we break down Cassandra.
Thanks for listening to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Subscribe for free and leave a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.